Howdy folks, this is Jethro. I got a couple of things I want to cover today in the video. It's been a little while since I posted a model build video. I've done a couple of race car museums and things like that, but just wanted to come on and do a little update on this 72 Pontiac GTO. Doing that one for the Street Machine group build hosted by Jason over there at the Blue Ox Model Shop. It's a cool group build. I've enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun putting this one together. And Jason, just thanks for hosting the group build and coming up with the idea. And was glad to jump into it and try and see what I could do with a street machine. So we're going to get right to it here. First of all, before I do that, I just want to say thanks to all you guys that support my channel, watching my videos and subscribing, and the comments. I really appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to have people follow and watch what I do and comment on it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that. So thanks, all of you. So anyway, that's 72 GTO, the MPC. I kind of, in the first video of this one, I kind of went over some of the problems with the kit. But this time I'm going to go over some of the things that I did like about this kit. This kit's got a lot of good qualities to it, actually. I know MPC gets a bad rap, and some of it's deserved, but it turned out to be a pretty good little build. And the main thing that was wrong with the chassis was just wrong for the car. But other than that, everything went together good, and it looks good when it gets finished up. So I'm going to move this out of the way and bring in the finished product and show you what I got. I decided to go with a 70s style street machine, just because the 70s was kind of the more formidable years for me in automobiles. Born in 60, so 70, I was 10 all the way through my teenage years when you're really starting to pay attention to the cars and what's going on. So I just did what was kind of cool back in the mid-70s, jacked up with the big wheels sticking out of the fenders and all of that good stuff. So here's what I came up with. Did a little fade job on the paint job there, and it's the first time I've ever attempted anything like that, and actually pulled it off, and it came out okay. So pretty happy with that. Basically, mostly a box stock build. The wheels are different. I grabbed the wheels and tires out of a parts box, and the side pipes are off of something else. But I used the stock engine in this car. The only thing that I did, I grabbed the tunnel ram and dual quads off of a parts box. I think they came out of the might have been out of the old Pro Nova. I don't remember now. It was off of a big block Chevy. I went ahead and just popped them off of there and put them on here. So, but yeah, overall, just went together. Once I got the chassis kind of figured out, wheelbase was off considerably, so I had to basically relocate the front wheels. The rear I was modifying anyway. I mentioned that in the first video. I changed all that up anyway, so that wasn't a big deal for that. So it come out pretty good, actually. And once I got that squared away, everything kind of fell together pretty nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the car off of the stand here and kind of show you a couple of things on it. Like I say, I did a little fade paint on there with the airbrush, but there's the engine bay. I basically did plug wires, and I did wired up the battery. That's pretty much all I ever do with detailing. I don't get any further into it than that usually, but did a little two-tone red on the interior, red and white on the interior. that came out pretty good. The interior was not bad. Put a red carpet in there. You really can't see much of that, um, but yeah, it come out pretty good. Underneath, I put the side pipes on there because that was kind of a popular item there, and put some ladder bars on there. These things are ladder bars. I got them out of a parts box. I don't really even remember what they came off of. They were chrome. I went in and stripped that and just painted them yellow. So, but overall, I mean, it come out pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I say, that's the look that was out when I was a early teenager, and like I say, 12, 13, 14 years old, and that was really cool if you had a car that looked like that. Believe it or not, those that we don't we don't see that very often now, but it did come out pretty good. And the basically, as I say, stock engine, drive shaft. I changed the rear differential on it. That's a different one from what was in there. I put some springs up under there because basically there wasn't anything for that. It wasn't any type of suspension at all. So I just grabbed a spring, and I got an assortment of different springs, automotive stuff, and I just grabbed something that looks like it's about the right diameter and cut it to length, and excuse me, and it actually comes out pretty good. So I like that a lot better than the differential just kind of suspended in air, defying gravity. So I just wanted to do that, and pretty much that's really all I did. Just did a little paint work on it, and taped it off and airbrushed it with the red, white, and blue. That was another thing that I did with the 70s theme, when the 1976 was the bicentennial, and that was a huge deal back then. So there was a lot of red, white, and blue, a lot of American pride and all of that good stuff, and it was kind of a fun time to be growing up. So I just went ahead with the 70s theme. I thought I'd just go for a 76. That's the year I turned 16 and actually started driving, so it's got a lot of significance there. So I just wanted to do the red, white, and blue, and that's kind of what I come up with the fade paint, because that was kind of popular in the late 60s through the 70s. That was a popular custom deal. So that's about it for that. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it. I'm gonna do this. I'll do a little slideshow at the end of some of the progress and some still shots of the build to give a little better detail. But that's about it. So just again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate that. And stay tuned for a slideshow coming up after this.